Hey guys, so today we are making the P.F. Chang's copycat chicken lettuce wraps. I absolutely love to make these. They're delicious, quick, and so healthy for you. I'm going to be using ground chicken for today, but I've actually utilized this recipe with ground turkey and ground beef. However, since I am doing the Weight Watchers program and ground chicken, when it's 97% fat-free, is used, then it's 0 points. So I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the typical copycat P.F. Chang's chicken lettuce wraps recipe, but if you have ground turkey or ground beef, you can go ahead and utilize that instead. So the way I'm going to prepare today's meal is just a serving of 2. However, in the comments at the pinned comment below, I'm going to go ahead and leave the ingredients and the instructions for a serving of 4. So just be aware that I'm going to speak and cook in servings of 2. So for today's dinner, I'll be utilizing my Breville electric wok. I utilize this most of the time with all of my Asian recipes, and so if you are one to make Asian recipes often, I highly recommend investing in one. If not, you can use a flat and wide surface skillet in order to achieve the same kind of cook. Okay, so the first step that you want to do is go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to your extremely hot wok. So be careful as you drop the oil in. As you can see, there was an immediate heat reaction with the oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and lower it from a high sear to about an 8. When doing this step, and especially on the next, when you apply your ground chicken, be careful if you have little helpers around to prevent any unwanted burns. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add half a pound of ground chicken to the olive oil in the extremely hot wok, so just be careful that you do not receive too much splashback from the oil. Now, all you want to do is let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes in order for it to create some browning on the chicken. So as the chicken is cooking, I wanted to show you guys a trick or hack on how to peel fresh ginger. I'm going to go ahead and use a regular kitchen spoon, apply some pressure to it, and scrape. It is so much easier than using a peeler, and it gives you a nice clean surface for you to utilize ginger. After peeling your ginger, all I'm gonna go ahead and do is cut it into, or basically dice the ginger into small pieces. You can also use a cheese grater, but I am a gingery kind of person, and we'll go ahead and just dice mine to create more flavor impact as you eat the ground chicken. And as you can see, the spoon took care of peeling off the ginger, and it's ready to be eaten. Okay, so now that my chicken has browned for roughly 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add the garlic, which the recipe actually only calls for 1 garlic, but I absolutely love the garlic flavor, so I am going to admit that I'm adding 2 cloves of garlic. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and half a tablespoon of rice vinegar. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that together and let it simmer for about 2 minutes. So as the chicken is cooking with the various sauces and garlic that I just added, I wanted to tell you about hoisin sauce. You can find this at any of your local grocery stores. I find this in the international foods aisle, and if you can't find it there, you can definitely find it at Walmart or any place like that. You will notice that I am using vegetarian hoisin sauce. That is all they had at the time. I haven't noticed any taste difference, so you can utilize vegetarian hoisin if that's the only thing you find, or regular hoisin sauce if that's what's available. So yeah, if you're a vegetarian, I have an answer for you. There is a hoisin sauce ready for you. So this is how your chicken should look after 2 minutes of sitting in the sauces and garlic. Okay, so now that the chicken has been sitting in the sauces, it's time to add our fresh ginger, which I'm going to go ahead and add just a little more ginger. And this is about a tablespoon and a half, but you can go ahead and add just a tablespoon. You're also asked to add some water chestnuts. These are already pre-sliced and once again can be found in the international food aisle at your local grocery store. I'm gonna go ahead and add the full 8 ounces just to give us more substance while we eat our chicken lettuce wraps. To follow the recipe as is, you could just add 4 ounces, which is half a cup. Now at this point, you would also add your green onion, but like I stated before, my husband absolutely hates onion and is like a little hound that is able to detect them easily. So the way I sneak in some onion flavor is by adding just a little bit of onion powder. This is for anyone's preference, so you do not have to use this. If you do like onion, you can add a tablespoon of green onion. If you're like me and you have a situation where someone does not like onion, you can just sprinkle this sparingly to add a little bit of onion flavor to your dish. And then you just want to go ahead and stir that up and let it cook for about 1 to 2 more minutes. So one of the main reasons why I love this dish in particular is because you can cook it in under 15 minutes. As a new mom, I love recipes like that. And so dinner is ready. I'm about to go ahead and plate, but just know that you can also edit it to your liking. If you want to add carrots, go ahead and add in the carrots at the time with the water chestnuts. And if you would like to add mushroom, go ahead and do that too. The best part about cooking is when you make it, edit it to what you like. Don't stick to the recipe. You don't have to listen to everything I have to say. Do something that works for you and your family. So if you have actually eaten the P.F. Chang's chicken lettuce wraps, you know that they come on a unique looking lettuce. The lettuce that is utilized is butter lettuce, and it is slightly different from romaine. I have used both, and I will have to say that they are doing the right thing by using butter lettuce. It's an excellent vessel to use as a scoop, to put it into your mouth like a taco, and it's also just a little more mild on the flavor profile and doesn't take away from the chicken, and it also provides just a little bit of sweetness from the butter lettuce. It is a little higher price point than your typical romaine since it is considered a live vegetable. As you can see, there is a root attached at the bottom. So what I'm going to do next is go ahead and rinse the adequate amount of leaves that I need, and then go ahead and get started with plating. So the amount that comes perfect for a serving of 2 is 4 ground chicken lettuce wraps each. I went ahead and just placed 4 butter lettuce leaves and filled them with the ground chicken mixture inside. You can go ahead and add additional flavor by adding some sriracha, red crushed pepper, or if you have hot chili oil, you can utilize that as well. And last, if you're like me and love the bitterness of a green onion, you can go ahead and top with green onion as well. Totally did not cut those onions correctly, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more. Now, what's the best part about cooking a meal? Trying it, of course. So let's go ahead and try it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This recipe is an obvious winner for any weekday or weeknight. This is a great recipe, packs a ton of flavor. There's a sweet note with the hoisin sauce, a slight freshness and bitterness that comes from the fresh ginger. And of course, if you add green onion, there's just this pop of color that adds to your mouth. If you love Asian food and you love something that is healthy and light and quick, go ahead and try these copycat P.F. Chang chicken lettuce wraps. And if you have any suggestions or questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.